Saturday night, which is actually Sunday morning at 4 a.m., I have to
Uh-huh.
go in and do my night audit training, and then I'm on my own starting Wednesday.
Okay.
I have to work 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., learn night audit and breakfast.
Okay.
I took a 2-hour nap at the shop. This not being able to sleep at night and having to be up there at 7 in the morning, that's for the birds. I told
Mhm.
Megan that. I said, I don't know how you people survive this time of day. You just still chirpy birds. And she goes, yeah, we're just chirpy, happy birds. And I said, yeah, I'm not. Hello, Mila. But being on Wednesdays and Thursdays, that's going to mess up the week. Number one. However, um, it's gonna doing okay, Mila. How about you?
Hello.
Um, it's gonna make sure that my pay is not split from one week to the next, and we get paid every 2 weeks like you do.
The use of negative signage or messages in any area of the property is prohibited. This includes, but is not limited to, fees for smoking in non-smoking room, administering charges for missing tails, and other messages that convey a negative message or tone. Service bells or signage, e.g., will return in 5 minutes, are not allowed on the front desk area.
That's funny because Megan just made a sign to put on the back side of our Google review board, and we're
Mhm.
supposed to turn it around and put it there. But she says, I'm petty. She said, I'm petty. You're not allowed to write it out. We're going to have it typed out looking professional. She said, and that's the Hilton brand. I said, okay. For my second year of college. What are you going to college for, Mila? This
Probably
light's
something,
pissing me off. Huh?
probably something smart.
Something smart. I went to school for something smart, but I'm still not that smart. Hello, Robert. How's it going?
Hello.
But I'm still not that smart. I try though. Everybody make sure you're double tapping the screen. Leave us a like. We'd sure
Oh,
appreciate it. It's
I
free.
forgot, I forgot to tell you, somebody last week said that they were going to report us for the handicap parking
Why?
because there's not enough, supposedly. Oh no, I looked it up while me and Bailey were on the phone. Um,
Aren't you supposed to have like four?
for every 25 parking spots, you're supposed to have one handicap spot.
Okay.
Pretty sure we
Fashion
have
design and
3.
performing arts. Awesome. You have lights. I thought your electricity was shut off, Granny. I always saw you in the dark. It's
Usually,
a, that's a solar light. That thing's pissing me off. This is a chargeable light Scott brought me in the house. And my dummy butt, in the craziness of the day, here was my day. Let me tell you about my day. So I'm trying to sleep overnight, right? No. I keep having these wacky dreams because I'm so scared of oversleeping that I have these wacky dreams. And so it's like my brain is saying, hey lady, don't get too cozy, you know what I mean? So I get up and I'm ready to walk out the door at 7 o'clock. After all these wacky dreams, I was awake every 45 minutes and all that drama. So I go to training at the new job. I get there at 7:40. Hi, Miss Kimberly. Thank you. I get there. I got there at 7:40. I had a cigarette and then I went inside and worked until noon. get off at noon and I head to the shop. At the shop, I already had a detail waiting. Plus, I had to get started on the red pickup we've been working on for 2 damn weeks. We finally got it painted. We let it sit for 40, it was set up and cure for 48 hours, and I needed to polish it. So I knew if I got that detail done by 5 o'clock this evening, he would bring me another one, and he did. He did. I texted him about 4:20, told him that it was done. Because I jumped right in, and so I got that done, and they brought me a Jeep. So I have one to work on this weekend. On the red pickup, I still had to polish it. So I'm like, okay, I get done with this detail. And I had a burrito in the fridge because we ordered Taco Bell through Uber yesterday. And so I ate this burrito, but the whole time I'm sitting there, I can just feel myself draining. I can just feel it. I'm like, oh, I need to go to sleep. Well, I decided to close the doors and lock myself into the shop, and I laid down in the pickup truck and fell asleep for 2.5 hours. And then it's a solar light. Every time I move, it comes back on, but I don't know why it doesn't stay on. It's not like I'm staying still. Anyway, so I finally wake up at 9 o'clock this evening, and I knew I was tired because I didn't sleep overnight. And so I went ahead and got started, and I started polishing on the hood and the roof and on the sides where we painted. Hello, Miss Michelle. Um, so I got started on that, and I finished that about 11. And I I have not had shoes on since I laid down because my feet were hurting so bad.
Did you know there's brand standard for what TV and what size we have?
Yes. Hi, Siri. Mr.
Hello?
Ab says, can either of you provide an opinion on LeBron signing in Philly? Hi, Isaac. I don't give two craps about LeBron. Sorry. The only thing good about LeBron James is the fact that he is extremely supportive of Caitlin Clark. And I really like that girl. She's trying. She's trying to fit in. I think she just needs to go and start her own damn league and put the WNBA out of business. That's just what I think. The WNBA is just nothing but a joke. They're fostering a bullying environment to white people, and I don't like it. Don't like it at all. But I got the Indiana fever and all that shit on my Google Sports, so and I really like that Caitlin Clark. I liked her when she was in Iowa. When she was at Iowa. So, if I liked her then, I'm gonna follow her into the professional sport. But anyway, it's being run by people who are okay with white people on the teams being bullied. It's not just the Indiana Fever or Caitlin Clark, it's other white people that are going through it too, white women. And I think it's wrong, and I think it needs to be called out, and I think the Department of Justice needs to step in. We have laws against that shit. So anyway, that I do like LeBron James because he's been standing up for her. And other players with the NBA have been doing that too. My cat caught a mouse in the house. I hate mice. My cat's my hero. I tell you what, my Jazzy girl, she was catching mice up until a few days before she went down. I mean, and she could barely see, but she was good. But she was born feral. We domesticated her, and it's hard to do. But we took her as a kitten.
Hello,
That's where the
Vanessa.
success. Hi, Vanessa. We're doing okay. How about you, ma'am? I loved watching the Bulls back in the day. I would watch the Kansas Jayhawks when they went through the NCAA Big 12. Is it 12? Something like that. Anyway, I would watch the Kansas Jayhawks, but I've always been a K State person. Um, and now I've been watching the WSU Shockers because they're now in NCAA, and so I've been keeping track of them. And so I've got certain teams on my or on my Google Sports, and so what happens is when they play, it pops up, and I get to see real time scores, and then it'll give me little excerpts like, so and so missed a jump shot, or Caitlin Clark missed her 3-pointer, or something like that. Hi, Charlotte. 95. Oh,
Gross.
did you see the temperatures for this weekend?
Nope. I
102,
probably.
106.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yep.
There's something better left unsaid.
My goddaughter at the age of 15.
That's
Oh
bad.
my God, Kimberly. A cool concert. Who'd you go see? So do you like some of that? So you do like some of that, Chris? Yeah. Certain teams. And a lot of it is because daughter my daughter Becca, she watched some of those. I also watched the Oklahoma State, Cowboys. So when somebody says, "Go Cowboys," I'm like, "Yeah, go Oklahoma State, OSU, let's go." And of course, people are like, really?" You will for a while, Kimberly. You definitely will. We've got to stop glamorizing that and teaching them that that's the only solution. That's a permanent solution to a temporary problem, and I don't exactly know how to fix it. But I do think we need to start with not glamorizing it. Not us, but I mean the media. Okay, I don't sweat, but that humidity is it's horrible here. Yes. I hope you're staying cool. We're doing okay, JD. How about you? I know you get into it when your kids are into it, and it's fun to watch with them. Yeah, I don't watch. I just kind of keep track of it on the Google Sports, and then it comes onto my home screen. I get a little window. It's kind of like your weather widget. It's a widget for sports. Google has all kinds of cool little things. Oh yeah, God, I have to drink a lot of water.
Huh. I wonder if they did that. If there is a change or vacancy in the property's general manager or commercial leader positions, the brand must be notified within 10 days.
Oh,
I wonder if they
looking
did.
forward to football season. Yeah, God bless you, Kimberly. You give mom hugs. Mom's gonna need them. Mom's definitely gonna need those hugs. She's gonna
Yeah.
need those phone calls. Yeah, a lot of people, they don't realize that it's real life doesn't hit you until after the funeral. And then everybody goes back to their life. And so keep in touch with mom. Give her lots of hugs, give her lots of love, let her cry, let her bitch, let her scream, let her do everything she needs to do. She has to, that's going to be hard to process because now she's going to be questioning herself. Lionel Richie, oh, that's an oldie for you being so young, Surrey. Watching
Yeah.
from the Philippines. Hello, Lucy. Yes, this is my best friend's daughter. She also lost her husband too. Oh,
Wow.
I can relate to that in a way. That is just too bad. Dear
Yep.
Heavenly Father, please go be with Kimberly's best friend. She's gonna need you. My dad made me listen to it. I made my kids listen to it too. My kids still listen to music like that because of me. I just I did try to get into their music, but their music is weird. You know what I mean? I mean, me and Tori have some similar musical tastes. Um, but me and Elizabeth's more about country, I think, and I just don't care for country. I'm so sorry, Kimberly. And we'll definitely be praying for you too. Going to see Garth Brooks in Denver. It's on that song with the girlfriend back in the 80s. That's okay. That's okay. It's in the past. You're just too ugly. Okay. Well, that's how you feel. We can't change your mind. You're welcome, Kimberly. I hate to hear that. A full life ahead.
Let's see. Mhm.
Teenagers don't grieve the same way as we do. That's another hard part about it. Hello, Allie. How's it going? It sure is warm and hot and humid, but all's good. But the smoke is terrible from the forest fire. Oh, well, maybe it'll get better here pretty soon. Yeah, Kimberly, Vanessa's dad, Christopher, passed away. What? Has it been a year?
Close to, I think she said, I think Maria said it was August.
It's been almost a year. Counselors in schools, especially high school. Yeah, and the problem is that some of these counselors they're not helpful. They're bossy. Does that make sense? They don't give the kid a chance to talk. They just hear one sentence and they think they got it all figured out. You know what I mean? August 8th will be a year. Okay. I knew it was either a year or coming up on a year. I couldn't remember what she told us. Or no, Maria told us.
Yeah.
So anyway, I did the polishing. I got that done. It's not good. Um, where it was supposed to blend, the clear coat was supposed to blend. It didn't blend very well. We're using a different kind of clear coat, and I really love this stuff. But I think it's just more for panels. I don't think it's better. It's good for blending. It started peeling at the very end, and I'm like, oh, to hell with you. I sanded it down. Hello, retro. Not a lot. We're just hanging out. 30 days or 300 days sober today. Woo
Yeah.
woo. Big win. Big win. I'm Vanessa. Christopher was my dad. Yeah, Christopher lived in Puerto Rico. So him and Humberto were our Puerto Rico guys. Well, this is the first time I've seen this in a while. A Q&A sticker. Are you addicted to water? Yeah, kind of.
Mine just said city or countryside viewer.
Yeah, definitely. Congrats on your milestone. Definitely. So the neighbor's roommate moved out last night. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
doing that shit until 3 in the morning. I
Of
know
course.
I'm addicted to water, of course. So anyway, now that hopefully I can get through this week, I've got to get through that 4 hours on Saturday, Sunday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Um, but the front desk manager, her name is Aries.
Mhm.
She says, "You're doing wonderful." She said, we're just playing training now." She
Yeah.
told Megan, she's got this. And Megan's like, "You think we could let you go this week?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, I'll be fine." Big W for Owlie. Thank you for the star. We
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
you.
you.
When my paternal grandma passed away in 2018, I was 14. I sat next to her for 8 hours, completely normal, talking about her life. But when it was time for the funeral, I had a complete meltdown. I feel that. I feel that. Thank you, Allie. Big W's. We appreciate
W.
that.
Sorry, guys. I'm looking stuff up. That needs to be looked up.
It needs to be printed. I'll tell you what, the reason why I like being over where I'm at? There is no
Why?
micromanagement. This girl is 20 something years old. She's got the biggest problem with Gen Z. She's like, half of my generation can't even read. And she's like, "What caused that?" And I said, "Inattentive teachers. No child left behind." Did that guy come back last weekend, Tori?
After everything went down? Nope. He was trespassed.
Anyway, there is no micromanagement. She doesn't even, we have shift duty sheets. We can follow them until we understand what we need to do for our shift. Make sure that everything is clean. Make sure that the lobby is clean because that's the first impression.
Mhm.
The barkeeps are supposed to keep, because we have a bar,
Mhm.
they're supposed to keep the bar area clean. They have to clean it before they leave. Because as soon as people walk in the door, that's the first impression.
Mhm.
And she says, "You know what to do. I'm not going to breathe down your neck." I said, "Okay." And think they know more than me in marketing. I've been in profession since 1990. I'm a boomer. If I didn't learn back in school, I got a dunce cap in the corner. If I lipped off, I got swats. Oh, I'm telling you, capital punishment was definitely popular in my day. And I tell you what, you were afraid of your parents. Yes, Michelle, still going good. Hello, Afra. Still going good, still going good. Yeah, she says, "I don't understand that." And I told her, I said, "Well, I'll tell you what my struggle with Gen Z is. Every single one of them got some kind of anxiety for whatever reason. most of them don't even have a decent reason to cause anxiety, and they're using it as a crutch. And because they're using it as a crutch, half of them don't want to work. And that's part of my problem with them. And I said, and I'm not going to say it's all of them because I know a lot of good Gen Zs that are actually working. But when you look at the backside or the downside of the millennial generation, you got a lot of them too that are doing the same thing. And people need to get their shit together. Quit staying stuck and stupid. Get your butt out of that anxiety. I function every single day, and I have what they call complex PTSD because of the death of my daughter and what I had to watch and all that drama with anxiety. But I do not allow that to define me. I do not lock myself in the house. I get out and I go to work every day. I do what I got to do, and a lot of them don't. Shit, I'd give them different duties if I were you, Kimberly. Let them run the calculator.
I got the signage and the televisions printed.
What's the brand television? 42?
It is like 49 or 55 or some shit like that.
I just
I want-
don't know another life like I don't know life. That's why I mean I did take my time off when I left the trucking. I needed to. I was in what the hell did he call that? Astute renal stress? Something like that. Well, anyway, and that's why I slept for 3 days. My body needed to allow to release that, you know what I mean? And I just don't know life when I'm not working. And that's why I struggle because if I can't find work, whether it be a part-time job or helping my mom or helping my dad, I talk to my dad more than I talk to my mother. And he calls me or I call him every single day, right around that 11:30 mark, just to make sure that we have a plan for the day. Um, he's pretty easy to work with, but there are times he'll drive you up a wall, but I'm sure it's the same for him. I jumped his ass today. He
I'm
sold
poor.
that Jeep Liberty for $3,500. That was a $5,000 vehicle. It was actually 7,000. But because Thomas wants to keep everything around that 5,000 mark, but if he'd have sold it for 5,000, he would have made $2,800 on that car. Oh, but no. Let's sell the best car on the lot for $1,500 cheaper. That is,
Okay,
I think you are crazy. He goes, well, I needed a paycheck. I said, what, $800?
So, speaking of working and all that, I told Cooper that me and Bailey were talking about these new policies thing. And he goes, as soon as she left, I turned TV back on. I guess
That was another thing. Oh, you say that. That was another thing. Megan said, as you get to know me, you'll know I'm pretty petty. I want everything the way that it's supposed to be. She opens up this middle drawer. I don't know about your desk. I don't know how your desk is set up, but our desk is set up where we have all of these drawers. And in the drawer below the right computer, that first drawer, not that first one, but the second one, it's all of the remotes and stuff. She pulls it out. One says coffee bar, one says the bar, and one says the breakfast area. And she's like, and why are my TVs turned off? If they walk in and inspect us or even do a surprise inspection, we're screwed. Turn these on and leave them on.
Yeah, because you have to have noise from the TV but you have to have the closed captioning on with it by default, or the radio on. TV muted, radio on. The TV is supposed to be on.
She did, man. She's a little booger. She's 27 from Lincoln, Kansas, so she's small town. That's why she's
And
different.
I guess Cooper said that she had this had the radio inside blasting. He goes, I called Kennedy and asked her how to turn this shit down.
Is it still in the manager's office?
No, it's in the computer room on the
Is it in
wall.
the computer room now?
Yeah, the volume knobs on the wall.
It used to be in Aaron's office. I have no idea why.
No, the computer. Apparently she was taking a damn nap. Oh my god. Phone started ringing. Cooper said the phone started ringing, and like her door. He said that her door was open. I guess she was in there. Phone started ringing, but then he also heard her phone ringing, or whatever. He picked it up, and it said 512, which is the manager's office,
Right.
and there was nothing. He goes in there, and she's leaned back in her chair with her eyes closed, just like mumbling to herself. And he goes, "What?" He's like, "I'm right here. Like, you don't need to call."
Kimberly, I do. That's what I did today. I crawled in the pickup truck that's in the shop. I locked myself in the shop and I laid down on the seats and I let the dog lay on the back seat because I haven't detailed it yet. And I laid down. I had the fan pointing at us. The battery's disconnected, so I had the door open for the fan to blow air through, and I fell asleep for 2.5 hours. I was
They're
done,
comfy seats.
huh?
They're actually kind of comfy.
Especially in them old ones. They got some good seats.
Yeah, when you get it when they're still in decent shape and don't have ass sag in one in.
Yeah, these seats are in really good shape. Well, you saw it. You saw it.
Yeah, yeah,
And
they're
I
up
laid
most.
across the front seat, the seatbelt thing, so I pushed him up against the back and I just crashed. I put some towels under my head as a pillow. I'll tell you what, this weekend, you watch me. I'm gonna put one of them comforters and a pillow in my pickup, and that bitch is going into the shop.
You nasty people. Yeah.
Oh, the Q&A says, "What feels illegal but isn't?" Yes, I needed it because I didn't sleep very well last night. I had to be at the job, the part-time job training. Um, I up until um, today, I was only supposed to do Sunday, Monday. Yes, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Half asleep. Good night, Allie.
Good night.
And then she said, I want to have you go ahead and work with Maurice on Saturday night, Sunday morning from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Make sure that you got night audit down, which I shouldn't have a problem with that. And she said, I want to make sure that you know breakfast because you prepare it before Randall comes in. And I said, okay, which I shouldn't have a problem with that because I did that at True. And then our maintenance guy, he worked at True. I said, why'd you leave? He goes, that manager. He said, I don't know what manager you had. And I said, D. And he goes, there you go. And I said, yeah, she's a racist bitch. I need to call Kay. I think she went to Milwaukee, and I think Travis is leaving all the damn lights on. I took one meeting today this morning at 9 on Zoom, finished at 10:40, and took myself out for lunch and a beer at 1. I don't blame you. You've had a rough week.
Yeah.
Totally had a rough. I've just been totally busy, and I just have to figure it out, even though I'm tired. But I did finish that detail. The wife of the owner brought me one and took that one. And at that point, I had time to just decompress and eat. And I was just, you could just feel the day take over. And I just had to sleep. So I did, and I feel so much better. And grandma messaged me, and she's like, "We're gonna leave about 9:30." I said, "That's fine." Then I had to message Deidre. I'm like, Deidre, you're gonna have Bella twice tomorrow. She's gonna have her in the morning until we get off at 4. Then I'll pick up Bella, and then I'll feed her, and I'm gonna take her back over so that Deidre doesn't have to wake up at 4 in the or 3 in the morning, so
Yeah.
she can just stay the night over there."
Ow. Yeah. Cooper was talking about Zach was telling him not to, not to worry about his job. His job should be all right. He goes, but I don't know. I'm like, you know what? I was talking to my mom about it. Stupid phone ain't ringing. Who turned it down?
They do that up at the oh shit, at
Oh,
home too also, and it pisses me off because I can't hear it. Gosh, we only got 4 people in here. Is that a YouTube screw up or what? So what's everybody's plan for the weekend? I'm just curious. Grandma or Tori, have you ever visited KUMC? 2 of the professors I know here in India have been trained at I've heard of UMC, but I don't know about KUMC. Are you talking about KU Medical Center? Is someone pulling my comment? It was nasty. Maybe that's why. Maybe if you're ducking, it's got a, it's got a its own moderation, so that might be. For me, it says 12. Oh, it must be YouTube being a dick. Working. Are you working? Watching horses? Oh, mine says 4. I don't know why. YouTube just likes being a jerk. So I got another detail. I did make a video about it, but you guys won't see it until the middle of August. I got all kinds of videos I just edited. Sitting up there at work this morning, I edited one, and I tried to edit another one this evening, but I was too tired, and that's when I decided I gotta lay down and take a nap. But I gotta do it here because I had to get that polishing done. Uh, Mine says 4. Huh. Well, hello, Johnny. Hello, Aldo. I see they have nice postdoctoral fellowships. Um, oh, look at that. 1 whole fucking year. Woohoo. Look at you, woman. Hello, Miss Sherry. Oh, wow, it pulled it again. I thought it would be funny. Can you misspell the words or something? And you might be right, Siri. You might be right. Big W for Sherry. She made it a whole year hanging out with us. I said, good. uh, Feels illegal, but isn't. You're right. But I didn't use that word. Yep. Well, I tell you, it is humid and there's no wind. How you feeling, Sherry? YouTube's messing with me again. Says I only got 3 people in here, but everybody's seeing a different number.
Who asked what?
Sherry's been with us for a whole year. She said one
Right.
whole fucking year.
Ugh. Just kidding. You were reading somebody's comment that said something about me.
About you? Siri was talking about KU
Oh.
Med Center.
Ain't they right there by oh God, 8th and 9th
Ninth,
Street, that's
ninth, yeah.
135.
8th and 9th, yeah.
It's disgusting out here.
I know, I was just saying that. It's so humid and there's no wind.
And it smells gross.
It's ridiculous. It's setting us bullshit up for the 102 degrees tomorrow. I'm not doing well after 3 weeks of unbearable heat and a week of fucking hazardous smoke. Oh, I feel that. Hello, Billy, damn it.
Barely, damn it.
Michelle sees 4 and Billy sees 2. Now I see 6. Hello,
Kevin.
Mr. Kevin. How you doing? How you feeling, man? Well, Sherry, I can't relate. Our wildfire season is coming, but it's been really bad up there. So I can't relate to that. And I have no words of encouragement.
So,
I'm not a nerd. Hello, Abel. How's it going?
you guys hear about the newest round of BS?
The newest round of BS. Hello, Ange.
Hello.
What's the newest round of BS?
Our
Use
new
this as an excuse to stay inside all day and eat ice cream. Ha ha ha. I'm in. You want to do that, Tori?
I don't know if my teeth would be okay with it.
I can feel that. Before I got my bottom ones out, I couldn't have ice cream. No way in hell.
I mean, I can occasionally, but when I when I can, I eat the entire tub all at once.
We have a fire that is over 10,000 acres. 100,000 acres. I misread that. Holy shit.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know if Sherry's here for that.
Sherry, I think you missed what happened to Mr. Kevin. Hey, Billy, oh wow, yikes. Yeah.
Al. Don't instigate. Don't coddle my behavior.
I'm good, Noah. How about you, man? You staying out of trouble?
Okay.
Maybe she
Staying out
was here for that.
Staying out of trouble or causing it?
In New York for 2 weeks in August. I'm sorry.
Right.
I hated New York City. I hated New York State. There's always some kind of drama. I got 10, Michelle. I am still working construction in San Francisco. Oh, crap. Just making sure you're aware I didn't pull off a beans and bounce. Ah, Thank goodness, because I'd be coming trucking your ass down.
You can't just disappear. Well, I guess I mean, I guess you're correct because we had his number too. We'd find you.
I know Pennsylvania really well. And you live in that place where one of the terminals was, so that I know Harrisburg really well. It was in Carlisle.
It says 8.
Oh, really? What part of New York you going to? Scratch that. It's 11 now. I got 8. I know. I got 8. Now it's 6. It's playing stupid games. It's ridiculous. Manhattan. Oh. Isn't that Trump territory? Or is that Queens? Shit, I don't know.
It says
Mine says
4.
4.
The more you talk, the less the number gets.
Yeah. You can't catch me. I'm a ninja. Bet, bitch, I'd come find your ass. It was 2 like a second ago.
Ooh, you just
Oh, that was a gun. Sparky the Wonder Dog. I'll
we
be in the
were
Midtown area. Oh, okay.
we s- I followed Scott to Valero this morning because he had to hurry up and get to the yard and get stuff loaded because they sent him to Kansas City again today.
Oh, okay.
And so I followed him to Valero so I can get cigarettes and something and caffeine. And while we were there, we went in and got our stuff and we're coming back out. I want to get cigarettes too. Came out and literally like the Valero's here, and you got the crosswalk, and then you got Pyatt. Or it's Pyatt and then the crosswalk, they're like right there together. Walking, we parked out by the gas pumps. We were walking out there, and we heard just tires screeching, and boom. Half a block down the road was an accident.
Oh.
Looks like someone tried to make a quick turn on the Pyatt right in front of somebody in an old 90s Chevy OBS truck. Looked like he tried to make a turn in front of a whole 15-passenger van. And cops.
Wow, Billy. Sorry, Tori, hang on.
Jeez.
300 pounds of meat and 3,000 pounds or 3,000 pounds of meat and 30. Shit, I cannot talk. Try living in LA, Michelle. It's worse there. See, I don't believe that. I don't believe LA is worse than New York City. I spent lots of time in both. I think LA is better. Well, the drivers are better. Let's put it that way.
You got to be on your A game to drive anywhere in California on the highways.
Especially near San Francisco, San Diego, yeah. But you get into North Country and it's so pretty, so cool, and you better know what the hell you're doing when you're coming across Truckee and Donner Pass.
Oh, that's right. You did just go for yeah, that. I'm mad tonight, so words aren't my strong suit.
Kimberly, it is detail grandma, all one word, at gmail.com.
Okay, it's disgusting.
Be on fire if I ate 300 pounds.
No,
I'd be shitting out my soul.
I'm annoyed. I don't want to be here.
Ew. Sherry, that's fucking gross. You seem tired or mad or both, Tori.
I'm mad, irritated, annoyed. What have you?
Well, Tori's going through a lot at this job. In fact, I've been really concerned about her. Anytime a new owner takes over, they just wreak havoc.
Mm-hmm.
That is precisely, the last owner is precisely why I don't work there anymore. It's because of the drama they started, and they got that damn front desk manager, and she was a whack job in the first damn place.
No, I'm just annoyed because because this woman is implementing new policies that are against Hilton standards, and she expects us, like, for instance, we're not allowed to leave the front desk. We're not allowed to sit in the back office. The door is just supposed to stay closed, but it's open. Who cares? She said the TV has to be off.
Yeah, what is it called? Cyclospora?
Yeah.
They blame Taylor Farms,
The diarrhea
and then
lettuce.
turned out to be a false positive. And I'm like, you just ruined the reputation of a corporation over a false positive. I mean, come on, really? And then everything you look at, like the salads that I would buy and have for dinner, they come from Taylor Farms. Grandma's like, I can't buy lettuce because it's coming from Taylor Farms. I'll be no one in here has a spare fuck to give. I heard
Nope.
they're all on back order.
I don't need it.
Yeah, we had 100 cases here. Yeah, I think we had 100 cases here. I don't know how many hospitalizations. Just eat junk food. It's safer. Bella is crashed. She goes over there with those dogs and she just crashes.
Probably, yeah. It was me.
Well, Taylor Farms, they supply every Dollar General in the country with their produce and things like that. Burger King slivered onions, yeah. Taylor Farms, and I don't know, I'd have to go and look it up to research it, but you just never know who's telling you the truth anymore, you know. But somebody said that they were actually Chinese owned. Carlos, my dog, is snoring like an old man, and he's only 3. What kind of dog? Hi, Ethan. How you doing? Look at Walmart, a lot of their bag salads, yeah, and their bowl salads. Yeah, and that's what I would eat is the bowl salad, the Cobb salad with the blue cheese dressing. I would eat that for supper over at the shop. When I knew I was gonna be there late, I'd just run over to the Dollar General, which is just right across the road, and grab one. And they're only $4.75, so it's a reasonably priced dinner. And it's always from China. What the I know it. My boss got pissed that I'm not working till August 13th since I'm on short-term disability. I told him to grab a pen and paper and write to someone who gives a shit. I don't blame you. He's a Cavapoo. Oh, a Cavalier Poodle. Oh, wow. He looks like a little teddy bear. I love those Cavaliers. They are beautiful dogs. I know those bowl salads are good. Yeah. How are you doing today? I'm okay. Just a bad day at work. Oh, crap. Well, I hope it gets better for you. I hope you're home now. Really, nothing new. Everyone who eats Taco Bell always has massive explosive diarrhea the next day. I don't, but I get the rice burritos. You know what I mean? Bagger bowl salads or lettuce. Grandma, I'm so glad I can see you today. Hello, Mr. Phillip. How's Australia treating you today? I want one of them little finger monkeys. I saw one on, I don't know if it was Facebook or YouTube. It's a little tiny finger monkey. It looks like a sugar glider if you look at it at the right angle. With anything, only cooking it will kill it. Yeah. He's a love bug. Definitely do that. I love Cavaliers. So I bet you that's definitely a cute little combo. A baboon. A baboon would make you its bitch. Cold. Oh, well, we've had a couple of days of lower temperatures. It's still been hot, but it hasn't been overwhelming. Not like it's supposed to be today or this Saturday. And then, or yeah, no, it's Sunday, 102, and Monday is 106, I think. Stupid ass temperatures coming. Also, that parasite hates the cold. He's cute too. Yeah, it's supposed to get really bad, but Kansas gets really bad. And our heat comes with the bastard humid. Anyway, I've been talking to Tori. I'm really worried that if they play games with her, you tell them I don't control the gas prices. Very odd for July, but now we're going back to the heat. Sunday is going to be close to 100. But of course, the break doesn't last long in July yet. Yeah.
You made
Putting
that girl,
parasites in my refrigerator. Do what?
you made that girl laugh. Oh my god, get your shit out of the box.
What hotels are in Kansas near you guys? And we got them all. Well, she works in one, and I work in one on two different sides of town. I really like this new job. I like the people. Even the trans guy. I think it's female to, I think. Anyway,
You think, hello, Philip. Ew, that's rough, Kevin. So yeah, Joe's gone. She got out with the
who?
quickness. Joe, our breakfast.
Oh, she said, I ain't doing this.
Nope. She called the front desk and was like, "Is the general manager there?" And Cooper was like, "No," kind of explained the situation, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, "Well, it's Joe." And he goes, "Oh, what's up?" But she goes, "I quit."
Lots of work with several major hotels. Well, her and I both work for Hilton,
Yeah.
Hampton, and Home 2 Suites. Home 2 Suites is the extended stay. They have full kitchens and everything. 50s at night here. Supposed to stay the same next week. There you go.
Lucky.
You needed that break. You needed that break, Sherry. Huh?
I said, lucky.
I got to sit in the office tomorrow where it's going to be blasted ass hot. Hopefully, it'll stay cool enough for the AC to keep up and keep it cool in there because they turn all that off at night. And the only reason I have to work with grandma or grandpa right now is because we have not sold a car on a Saturday yet, and they have to be there to make sure I got the process down. But I wrote my entire notes. I rewrote them onto the computer document last Saturday, because my notes were all over the freaking place. Yeah, that
Yes.
is nice weather up there. I'm working a double shift tomorrow. Oh my, overtime. But that's a
So
long damn day. What?
TV sizes, the TV sizes for like the lobby or like your living zone, gathering zone, and bars, 49-inch.
AC Marriott, Doubletree, Ritz Carlton, just to name a few.
Oh, that's a lot of well, Doubletree's a Hilton, ain't it?
Yeah, Doubletree's Hilton.
But not Marriott.
I think the others are Marriott. Isn't Omni Marriott?
I
Or is that IHG?
have no idea.
IHG, yeah. Okay. I couldn't survive without my air conditioning when it's hot. I love it. Oh, I know. We do too. Yeah, but whatever pays the bills. I feel that. That's why I've had such a crazy ass week.
Right. Hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. One in New York for 2 weeks. Do they have little kitchenettes in them? Or is that the extended stay one? I think I've briefly heard about it. For those who don't know, IHG is Holiday Inn.
Years ago, it was so it's right. That's it. Today, still think their third spouses is very because they're doing insurance bank. Let's say that
I'm gonna have to look it up. I think Super 8 is part of IHG too, isn't it? Or is that Motel 6? One of the two.
No, this is how bad this place has gotten. Joe's already gone. Brooke was already planning on doing this because she was working stuff out with George. But Brooke is dropping some of her shifts so she can go back to school. Kennedy's probably not going to come back after November. After she has her baby. Hello.
Why is it 90 degrees in the house?
Joe's already gone. Bailey's looking hard for a new job. She's trying to go back to aircraft where she wants to be.
She's gonna have a hard time finding a place because of her pregnancy.
No, Bailey.
Oh, I thought you said Kennedy.
Or Kennedy
know
doesn't.
why.
Kennedy's considering. She's contemplating not coming back after her quote unquote maternity leave
Got it.
because they're going to. They're probably going to make a problem out of that one.
Well, Kimberly, considering I've been struggling with finding one, but I was looking for part-time. But we seem to be doing okay here in Wichita. Things are starting to pick back up. Boeing is hiring. A lot of the smaller aircraft companies are hiring, but that's what we have the most of here. Is aircraft, because we're the air capital of the world. And Philip, are you still there?
Yeah, everybody's like,
Sorry. It wouldn't open with the.
Was it doing any colors or anything?
So, like, maybe it's user error, so I get
Yeah.
to. Different ways.
I think it's supposed to be 102 here, Billy, tomorrow, and then 106 on Sunday, and then it goes back down briefly. Maybe it's Monday that's 103.
So that right there, some of them don't work, apparently. You know, and the
Well,
worst was how far you had to go just to figure that out.
Sorry.
Sometimes I get this skeptical feeling.
Mute.
It's like,
Mute. I try to make sure that the customers know that, you know, their conversation is not being recorded.
we're just
Um,
we're just talking shit on the keys.
Oh, okay. I didn't want the customer to feel like,
We had to walk all the way across the building just to find out the key didn't work.
oh, I had a guest check in yesterday evening, and he showed up at the front desk. He's there until the 18th of August. He showed up at the front desk this morning and said, "My key don't work."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what the hell happened to it? It's going to be 112. Yeah, but you don't have that humidity, Shauna. The humidity is what gets us bad with those temperatures. It feels like it's 10 degrees warmer. Michelle, I'm concerned that they're going to play games and stress her to the point they push her out the door. And I don't want her feeling like she's a failure. She's really tried very hard to keep this job. She loves the job. I'm hoping that something opens up where I am, because I told my boss, my new boss, it is, Sean. It totally is. I told my new boss about her and I both applying around the same time. And she said, I will definitely keep that. If she's got 3 years at Hampton, I need people like that. Yeah, I know. It's been miserable. Yeah, the humidity is not terrible. And Eric, yeah, it is. It's bad. And that's what Kansas has. We get that bad heat and then that bad humidity with it, and it's just miserable. When the housekeeping comes in without knocking. Oh, Philip, the season is going to start winding down here in about 6 to 8 weeks. And then I'll go back to the history videos. I'm thinking about branching out into Old West stories, because Kansas has so many Old West stories, you know, Jesse James and all of that. So I'm thinking about getting into that. And I'm also thinking about going to one of our popular cemeteries where we have a lot of famous people buried. And I thought I would just do a walking tour of it. And also, Killer. What?
I ain't seen these in like a year.
I was going to say, where'd you get the blue ones? We
We
got
used
the
to have
maroon
blue.
ones.
Yeah, none of these work. None of these are chippable.
Really?
Yep, they're all bad.
We had, do you use Onity?
No, it's also something or another now.
Okay. We have Onity, and we've got a lot of those keys fresh out of the box that you can't program.
Yep.
Yeah, the flies have been bad. So anyway, yeah, Philip, as soon as the season winds down, what I'll be doing is going back to the history videos. And also, we have a regular viewer. I will not say their name. We have a regular viewer who emailed me and asked me for advice on wearing makeup.
Yay.
Hi, Steve.
Steve.
Makes me mad. I know it does make you very irritable as a person. I mean, because you're just miserable. Okay, good, Shauna, because that's what I did last year, and it seemed to do really well. Oh, look at you, Philip. Our fighting naughty kitties.
Cool.
I forgot what I was saying.
Something about Shauna in the videos.
Oh. She was asking about advice on wearing makeup and not wearing makeup because I don't wear makeup. And what she wanted to know was how do you get to a point where you're comfortable in your own skin? And so I thought I would come up with a new, you know how when my videos pop up, I label the title Grandma's Shop, something like that. So I thought I'd go with Grandma's Talk and do it from the car and answer those kinds of questions there. Obviously, I don't get them very often, so it wouldn't be much, but I thought I would at least talk about those. I thought you weren't going to tell about me. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, those are good video ideas, Chris. I've seen people do shorts where they walk around showing celebrity gravestones. Interesting. Billy's funny. He's talking about the makeup you ratted on him. No, it wasn't you, buddy. Hello, Nate. So anyway, I thought I would do, answer those questions in a little segment, just a video, Grandma's Talk. Do it from the car where it's quiet,
Flashing
and
red. It's almost sounds like there's somebody in there.
There shouldn't be. You better not.
So I don't know if it was just the one next to it, but it sounded like it, and it's just flashing red at me now.
Are you going to be in and out a lot?
yeah, that was just to be goofy. Me and Sherry concocted that plan. But man, I paid for it for 3 days. I thought I would talk about it. I mean, obviously you want to be a little delicate about something like that. Um
You're welcome. Wow.
what?
I wrote the wrong room number on her little sleeve. She's like, it's flashing red. It sounds like there's somebody in there. I'm like, because wrong number. Nate.
Shit happens.
She's laughing at me. She's probably so tired of going back and forth.
Oh shit, my gate is open. Be right back.
Uh, hello.
Why'd you let me forget to close the gate, Bella? You let me forget. That was my fault. I brought all my shit in. I couldn't get it closed. My feet hurt so bad.
Yeah, so we figured out what was up with the case skid steer.
What's up?
The injection pump is bad
Oh, lovely.
because it had water sitting in it.
Why does an injection pump have water in it?
It's not supposed to, but we found water in the fuel filter and the fuel lines, and doing some research, and was asking AI about it. Telling AI what it was doing and what it wasn't doing, and we found out that there's a fuel shut-off solenoid. That thing moves just fine, but the little arm on the injection pump it's attached to is seized up.
Lovely. You need some Valium.
No, that's a little too much. I just want to be 7 already.
Hell, last week she fucking slept for 3 damn days. Didn't leave home or nothing.
I don't normally leave during the week.
Yeah, you do. All the
Once or
time.
twice.
You'll go to Quick Trip or something like that. I literally never saw anything. See Greg 15 times a damn day. See Bub 10 times a day.
See Bev 35 times.
And I'm like, you know what? I have and Grandma, and I'm like, I have not seen Tori. I hope she's okay. I look, and your ass been at home for 3 days and 2 hours.
I don't do a whole lot. Like I had syrup, so it was good.
You running around all the time with Scott.
Yeah, when he's off work.
But no, not that day, not that week. She was at home. And I'm like, damn, she was sleeping and chilling.
See, I would take vacation time, but they probably wouldn't approve it. Just knowing my luck. Because who would cover it?
Yeah, but don't you get that automatically?
What?
Vacation time.
I have it, but who would cover my shifts?
Who gives a shit? Take your damn vacation. That's what you need to do, just in case shit hits the fan. Let them figure it out.
Well, if they can't cover it, they won't approve it.
Then they have to pay you.
Let's see on your calendar.
Yeah, I ain't got time to sugarcoat nothing. I was talking to AI. I was watching a video on YouTube, and this guy said AI can pick your perfect partner. Did you know that? And I'm like, bet they can't. I'm like an alpha female. There's no way in hell that could happen. And so I'm like, "Ugh, bet." So I go over there and I said, I just watched a video on YouTube and it says AI can now pick my perfect partner. I said, you know me now. I use you for pretty much everything to get letters written, resume redone, all that good stuff. Check out the descriptions on the videos and things like that. Ask for hashtags. And so anyway, you know everything about me. Well, you know some things about me, not everything. And I said, so pick my perfect partner. And he says, oh no, I can't do that. And then he says, it's really hard to find a good partner, or even outline what kind of a partner would be good for you because of your alpha female independence or something like that. And I'm going, oh, you figured that out. Olivia says a Pisces and a Gemini sound good together. That's in one of her latest songs. Yeah, anyway, you can't pick a alpha females don't have partners. Then you add on the Virgo part. It's over. Then they broke up. I'm a Virgo, the freaking perfectionist. My ideal partners are Sagittarius or Scorpio. Is what they said. I was married to a Sagittarius and I was married to a Scorpio. The Scorpio was a piece of shit.
You roasted married to a Virgo. How'd that go?
That did not go well. That was hard-headed against hard-headed.
Hey, Shauna, so was mine.
And Tori doesn't even fit the Taurus part.
I fit the May Taurus, not the April Taurus.
I don't know about that as a Gemini vibe. Better with Leos and Aries. Yeah.
Because see, a Taurus, one of the big things about a Taurus, if I didn't have kids, it would be even more true. But it was true before I had kids. A Taurus will maintain a job and work their butts off to have money for food, and then when they run out of money for food, they will work some more for money for food.
Good night, Billy. Have a good day tomorrow. I think it's just entertainment, Philip. But some of the traits are real. I have an explosive temper where I did have. I don't really explode anymore. But that's really the Cherokee Indian and the German in me. And I'm a perfectionist. I am. It's got to be done perfect or it ain't going to get done at all.
You
What's
should
my
go look.
real name? Huh?
You should go look up the traits of an Aquarius man. Read up on that and tell me what you think.
Yeah, it's interesting. Leos are jerks.
That's a good cocky.
They have some bad tempers and they're jerks.
My boyfriend he's an Aquarius. He's on the cusp. He's right there like day one, but he's 100% Aquarius.
Pisces definitely fits me. You are a huge exception, Nate.
I got my sticker on.
Which one?
I got two.
The Harry Potter one?
No, that's been there.
Sorry, not sorry. Now, Leo men, they're jerks. Bad tempers. And they're jerks.
And they like to pity party everybody.
Yeah. Act like a freaking victim all the time.
Were you really, Philip?
September the 11th, really? They call me Grandma.
Capricorn, my 16-year.
John, how's it going, John? Everybody make sure you double tap the screen, leave us a like. We sure appreciate it. And it's free. Underwater all the time.
Mermaid stuff. That means you'd have to actually be active.
You just wore out, ain't you? Lay down, get some sleep.
Yeah, you can tell it's humid outside because the inside of my elbow, like the space inside my elbows, is all.
That's what I was just doing. I was like getting this wiped out. I'm like, shit. So I gotta stay awake all night long.
Tonight?
Saturday night. Because I
Oh.
have to go in at 4. And I will be working midnight to 8. Wednesday and Thursday nights.
It's a weird time.
Yep. But the dude that works the others, he does not want to lose his weekends
Yeah.
because he gets 12-hour shifts on Saturday and Sundays to do breakfast. Water where there are creatures, and I don't need anything from the water. How would you feel if you're only able to nod and shake your head to communicate?
Can you hear it? Mm.
Carlos really likes his job.
Speaking of jobs, besides putting that one app in, where you're at, I was looking at other places, and the only the only ones that I see that have job postings, I said absolutely not because it's HCW. Like no,
Oh God.
I was like no, no.
No, don't even try to
Hell no.
survive where you are before you go into that drama.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, I'll stay here.
Joe was like, I can't believe we come from the same place. And I said, I wasn't there very long. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it and keep my cool. There was no way to keep your cool in that. I'm sorry that she went through whatever she went through because of the color of her skin, but that's not my fault. I didn't do that. And then her being so accusing me of doing things that I wasn't doing.
Just fill up.
Really, Philip?
It's a man thing. Bitch, please.
Gosh, my feet are just not handling this drama this week. It's the top of my feet that hurts so bad. My
I
first
still don't know how-
paycheck, I'm ordering my shoes, my Fila's.
I don't know how you made yours gray, but that was interesting.
They're just dirty and they won't come clean anymore.
Oh, I won't turn around. Tiny frog. Tiny frog. Come on. Come on. Nope. I won't help you. Go under there. See if I set the alarm off again tonight. I probably will.
I had Deidre make the rice so that I could give Bella her food. I said, keep it in the fridge. You can fill my bowl. She eats half a bowl each meal. Half of those little lunch meat bowls, the little square rectangular ones or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Holding on to stay in the chat. So, have they said anything about interviewing managers yet?
No, I haven't seen.
Mary. Big W's for Mary. Thank you, Mary. We appreciate the gift. How you doing?
Get turn my outside music back up. This witch. Oh.
My gosh, there's a lot of UV will be very high tomorrow. Up here all week. Oh, we need some rain down here. We got a little bit the other morning. Yeah, and then this morning we got a little bit, and then it just made it so humid. It was ridiculous. It was only 90 degrees today, but the humidity was stupid. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on doctors telling me what's too fat. My body has been a size 14 for the last 6-7 years. Happy poop. So everybody's body is different. My body is just comfortable at size 14. But RFKJ would probably tell me that I'm weird. You're too fat. I'm getting tired now. We got about 20 minutes left to 186. There you go. I buried my husband. I was 365 pounds. I lost 100 pounds when I was diagnosed with, or when I was grieving him. Then when I was diagnosed with diabetes, lost 120. All right, Nate, have a good night. My neighbor is a fucking moron. He hit my trailer with the cord to his weed whacker and said, don't know, worry about it. So I told him he should be very worried, and he ran into the house. Why would he hit it with the cord? Did it go flying or something? Yeah, it's 1:30. No, it's 1:07 here. Good night, Nate. Oh, yay, Mary. Congratulations. He's a fucking crackhead. I get it. You gotta be next level stupid, which is me, to not properly put the cord on a weed whacker. What kind of cancer, Mary? If you don't mind me asking. So anyway, we'll be doing from the window. We'll be going live on Wednesday nights and Thursday nights, even if it's by myself, because those are the nights I'm going to be working. Because the third shifter that is already in place did not want to give up his weekends. I can have kids no more and breast cancer. I get checked for skin cancer. All Australians do. We have very harsh sun here.
I was talking to Grace's mom just now. I think it was her mom and
Grace's
her mom.
mom.
Yeah, Grace that used to work the front desk.
Oh, she don't work the front desk anymore?
No, they took her off of it because they said we were over on hours. Really? Like she's still
So what
listed
does
for.
she do?
She's only in housekeeping, but she's not even getting 20 hours a week.
Wow.
Like, and she told her mom because her mom was like, she goes, that's wrong how they did George. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, they were doing us dirty for for a couple months leading up to it. It's like not letting us have printer paper. They didn't pay the bill, so we didn't have waffles for a month. Well, we did have.
6 kids. My goodness.
Wow. Anything that got bought, what little got bought for the market was bought out of George and Kennedy's pockets.
Thank
And it's
you.
funny,
Thank you for the gift. We appreciate that, Mary. Go ahead.
according to Brooke, I think it was Brooke, the market was stocked same day. Same day that Fire George, the market was magically restocked. Dying.
So she lays down so she could choke more.
I don't want to hit my face. I don't want to hit my face on the table coughing. It's on my side.
Well, we need to teach you how to eat again, or
Well, maybe.
Yeah, sorry to hear about you losing the twins. I don't know. After you have 3, I just don't think you realize that there's 5 and then 6. I think it's you got it figured out. Multiples, you got it figured out.
Yeah.
3 boys and 3 girls. There you go.
Lucky. Lucky.
Lucky. Yep, Tori had all boys. Marshall had a boy. Elizabeth had a boy. And then a girl.
That we questioned until after she was born.
Oh yeah, man, she took that shit personal, man. I'm like, hey, you got to understand, we've been stuck on boys forever. Mason was supposed to be a girl. Sonogram showed it was a girl. Come out, and that's a boy. She had a room prepared for a girl.
Oops.
20 children. Abso-freaking-lutely not. I had 3. That was enough for me, and then I had another one come in. That was still enough for me. 20 kids. I don't know.
What time are you gonna be up in the morning?
8 o'clock. We leave at 9:30. I just need to have enough time to eat and all that. We got about 10 minutes left
Yeah.
before this thing gets stupid. And I am getting tired.
Well, when we're done here, I'm just gonna read my book. I brought the next one in the series. That's how serious
Oh.
I am about finishing it.
Yeah, I gotta work 10 to 4 there, and then I gotta go and get the inside of that pickup done. And then I gotta get started on sanding the tailgate. Did he send you a picture today? He got it all on?
Yeah, I saw that. How did that balance going on there?
How the what?
Not the balance, the filler piece.
The filler piece? It went in pretty well because he pulled that bumper out.
Okay. I was gonna give a suggestion on how to pull that bumper out, but are you for real?
He used jacks or something.
Huh. So you can just like chain it to the truck and just kind of yank it.
Yeah, and that was he said, if I do that, I'll break that son of a bitch in half. And I said, well, that's Scott's move.
Yeah. His is 3 times the charm.
Um,
I mean, that's what he did with the tree. When he pulled the tree out of the ground. He was trying to pull the hitch out of the back of the truck, and instead he pulled the tree out of the ground. Yeah, I need to hurry up and finish the Harry Potter series so I can read my Be Your Own Bestie book.
yeah. And then I got I gotta polish the chrome.
Did he like the white lights? Or the
Yeah.
clear lights, I mean.
He knew that they were broke. He said, but I like those better. And I like the chrome better anyway. And we've decided to keep that hood guard off of it.
Yeah.
He said, we'll put it on one of the other ones that he gets because he likes buying those
Mm-hmm.
old pickups because young men like to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, that roof did not turn out well at all. It's solvent popped.
I don't know what that means.
It's a painting term.
Nah, nobody sees it.
It's a painting term. Yeah, nobody sees it. I think it'll be fine. I did smooth it out by polishing it. But it still looks like crap. And the other problem is I think the center is doing what it's doing because I was too short. I'm just not
Maybe.
tall enough. So I think that the center just caught the overspray of the paint gun.
Maybe.
So even though it looked covered, it probably was not covered properly. But I did get it smoothed out quite a bit. So I don't know. I can't get him up there to see it. I've taken pictures, but it doesn't do him justice. So I don't know. I don't even know if another coat of clear would work.
You wear high heels when you work. That's how she'd break a leg
Yeah, I'd have broken legs and ankles and shit.
or a hip.
Not all girls wear high heels. Just saying.
Last time I wore them, I tripped over an easel twice.
I'd be one of those comedians putting high heels on, going, ah, fuck that. But anyway, I got to do the inside of that pickup truck after I get done, and then I have got to get started on that Jeep Wrangler for that other dealer. That way it's ready to go Monday.
Well, you need a nap tomorrow.
Yeah,
At some
I'm going to
point.
have to get a nap. So it's just been a busy week with not very many breaks, and I may be locking myself in and taking another nap. I hurt myself.
Right. You
I
want to
can
start
see that.
calling since we only got a few minutes?
Yeah. Everybody start saying good night. We're going to get off here. I have to work at 10 in the morning. And Tori is going to read her book. And I need to get something to eat before I lay down.
I'll read my book and
So,
forget this place exists. So I guess we'll see how tomorrow plays out.
okay.
If anything, I may make a short one if you decide to sleep.
Oh, well, I'll probably nap before. I may be at the shop while we're live, but either way, I got to stay awake. So I don't know. I'm going to drop Bella off tomorrow night around 9 or so, 9 or 10. And that way I don't have to wake her up until I get there after 8. Good night, Philip. I hope everybody has a great day, Sunday. And, huh?
It's Saturday.
Oh, is it Saturday? Ah! Okay, well, everybody have a good one. We will see you tomorrow night sometime.
Okay.
All right. Peace.